Hello everyone, welcome back to my new channel Sonu's Educare. I am Jalakshmi and I am going to teach you the subjects related to your quantitative techniques and aptitude. So the first topic is numbers. So in this video, I made this video completely in English, but further I will add in both the language English and Hindi. So let me tell you one thing. I am preparing from this book. Anyone can prepare these questions like after +2 students, because it is helpful for SSC exams, your staff selection and commission exams, and all the exams like your bank exams and so many this is useful for your bank PO, SBI PO, IBPS, R.B.I exam, LIC exams, and railway exams, and so many exams. I will give you the link. And one more thing, in this entire process I am going to teach you. First video is related to your numbers, next is your HCF and LCM numbers, LCM of numbers, next is decimal fractions and all those things. Today I am going to teach you numbers. This topic is useful in each and every step, like from class 1 we are learning the numbers till today, like if you are applying for any exam, any government exam, at that time also this topic is very important. So let me explain what is numbers. So numbers, before knowing numbers we need to learn about numerals and digits. So what is digit? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So in mathematics there are 10 digits and those are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Next let me explain what is numerals. Numerals means a group of digits, that donating a number is called numerals. Like 4, 5, 6, 8. Group of digits donating a number. So the number is 4, 5, 6, 8 and this is called a numerals. So a group of digits donating a number is called numeral. A group of digits. Next, let me explain what is the place value and the face value in any of the number. So let me represent a number and find their place value and face value. Suppose a number is so for that this is ones place, this is tens place, this is hundreds place. So let me explain how we will calculate the place value and the face value. For that we need to know, first we will make a table and write the numbers separately. Five, 9, 4, 3, 2, 8, 1. Suppose this is 0 and this is 1. This is 0 and this is 1. So here this is your ones place, unit place. This is your unit place, and next is your tens place, 10 to the power 1. Next is your hundred. Hundred place, 10 to the power 2. And likewise, this is your thousand. This is your 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, 1 crore. So let me find out the place value of 8. The place value of 8 is in 100th place, so that is why the place value of 8 is 800. Suppose the place value of 4. place value of 4 is in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in lakhs place, so it is 4 lakh. Next is your face value. Face value is nothing but the exact numbers. Suppose the face value of 5 is 5. The face value of 3 is 3. The face value of 8 is 8. So let me explain the types of numbers. So the next topic is types of numbers. Types of numbers. Number one is the natural number. Which starts from 1, 2, 3, 4 and to the infinity. Next is your whole number. Whole number will be starts from 0. So 0 is a whole number, but it's not a natural number. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the power infinity. Next is your integers. So before that, please be clear what is natural number and what is whole number. Natural number always starts from 1 and whole number always starts from 0. So 0 is a whole number, but 0 is not a natural number. So the integers. Next, let me explain integers. Integer is of two types. One is positive integer and another is negative integer. Positive integers means, suppose in the number 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These all are positive integers, and minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. These all are negative integers. And please remember, 0 is neither a positive integer nor a negative integer. Positive integers always start from plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, plus 5, plus 6. And negative integers will be from minus 1 to, but 0 is neither a positive integer nor a negative integer. Please remember this. So next is fourth one, even number. The number which is divisible by 2 is known as even number, including 0. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 9, 9, 9, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 5, 9. So, if in one's place we are finding 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 in any number, then that will be our even number. So the number which is divisible by 2 is known as even number, and the number which is not divisible by 2 is known as a odd number. So odd number. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 4, 3, 2, 5, 1. So in one's place there is 1. So that is why this is odd number. But suppose I am writing another number 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So in one place there is 4. So 4 is divisible by 2. So this is even number. So the next topic is prime number. So how to find out prime number? Prime number is a number when it is having only two factors, like 1 and itself. Suppose 5. 5 cannot be divisible by any other number except 1 and 5. So 5 is a prime number. Means if it has exactly two factors factors, namely 1 and itself. So the factor of 5 are 5 and 1. The factor of 6 is 2 3s are 3 1. The factor of 3 are 2 3 1. So 3 is having more than 2 factors. So this is not a prime number. Another example, 19. 19 is divisible by 1 and 19. That's why 1 and 19. So the factors of 19 are 1 and itself 19. That is why it is a prime number. So let me explain the prime numbers from 1 to 100. And please remember, 1 is not a prime number and 2. 2 is the only even number and 2 is the only even number which is a prime number. So let me explain the numbers between 0 to 100 and the prime number, the number between 0 to 100 which are prime numbers. So let me write the numbers from 1 to 100. Please give me a minute. So here I wrote all the numbers from 1 to 100. So as I have explained, 1 is not a prime number. Next, 2 is the only even number which is a prime number. Okay. Next, 3 is a prime number because 3 is having only 2 factors. First, let me cross all the even number except 2. Let me cross all the even number except 2 because those are not prime number. Even number means the number which is divisible by 2. Let me cross out all the even number. Yeah, it will take some time. Please be patient. So I have crossed all the even number. That means these are not prime number. So let's find out the prime numbers from the remaining numbers. So 2 is a prime number, yes. 3 is a prime number, yes. 5 is a prime number, 7 is a prime number because it is having 2 factors. 1 and itself 3. 3 is in 3 table. 3 3s are 9. So 9 is not a prime number. 11 is a prime number. 13 is a prime number. 15 is in 3 table, 5 table, 1 table and 15 table. So the factors of 15s are 1, 3, 5 and 15. So 15 is not a prime number. 17 is a prime number. 19 is a prime number. 21 is not a prime number. 3 7s are 21. 23 is a prime number. 25, no. In unit place that is 5. That means it is divisible by 5. 5 5s are 25. So 25 is not a prime number. 27 is not a prime number. It is divisible by 3. Next, 29 is a prime number. 31 is a prime number. 33 is not a prime number. 11 3s are 33. It is in 3 table, 11 table. 35, it is in 5 table, 7 table. 37 is a prime number. 39 is not a prime number. 41 is a prime number. 43 is a prime number. 45, no, it is in 5 table. So likewise, we will find the prime numbers from 1 to 100. So let me circle it. So these are the prime numbers in between 0 to 100. So next is, So next is your composite number. The number greater than 1 which is not prime are known as composite number. For example, 4, 6, 8. Like 1 is neither a prime number nor a composite number. 2 is the only even number which is prime. Except that 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, 15, all these are composite number because these are not prime number. So the number 2 is a prime number. 1 is neither prime nor composite. Next, so what is composite number? Composite number is a number which is not prime. So 4, 6, 8, 9, 12, 15, these all are composite numbers. Next is your co-prime number. So how to find out co-prime number? For co-prime number, a co-prime number is a number if their HCF is 1. For example, 2 and 3 is co-prime number because the HCF of 2 and 3 is 1. But 2 and 7 and 9. 7 and 9 are composite number because the HCF is 1. 1 7 1 9. So 2, 3, 7, 9. Next example is your 4 and 5. So these all are the co-prime numbers. So next, the next step is I am going to explain the types of divisibility. Means the divisibility rules for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and all the number. So let me explain the divisibility rules. The next topic is tests of divisibility. So divisibility by 2. Divisibility by 2. For 2, the rule is if a number in unit place, in any number in unit place, if you find 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, then that number will be divisible by 2. For example, take a number randomly like 4, 5, 6, 2, 1. So in this number in unit place there is 1. So this is not divisible by 2. But if you put any of the number from this like 0 or suppose I am taking here 8. So this number is divisible by 2 because in unit place there is 8. So the rule for divisibility by 2 is in unit place if we find 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 any of the digit then it will be divisible by 2. So let's take the example of this number 2. 2 2s are 4, 2 2s are 4, 1 6, 2 8s are 16, 0 2, 2 1s are 2, 0 1, 2 zeros are 0, 1 8, 2 9s are 18. So the remainder is 0. That means 4 5 6 2 1 8 is divisible by 2. So next is divisibility rule for 3. Before proceeding to the next rule, let me explain divisibility rule for 2 is a number is divisible by 2 if its unit digit is 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. Like I have given an example like 4 5 6 8 2 0 1 5 0. In unit place it is 0, so it is divisible by 2. And in the next number in unit place there is 1, so it is not divisible by 2. So let's go to the next rule, the divisibility rule for 3. So the rule for divisibility by 3 is the number is divisible by 3 if the sum of the digit is divisible by 3. For example, like I'm taking a number 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, 2, 1. So here it is said that if the sum of the digits is divisible by 3, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 0 plus 2 plus 1 is equals to 3, 3, 6, 4, 10, 12, 13. 13. 13 is not divisible by 3. So, this number is not divisible by 3. Another example. 4, 6, 2, 1, 3, 4. 4 plus 6 plus 2 plus 1 plus 3 plus 4. 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So the sum is 20. So this number is not divisible by 3. 4, 6, 2, 1, 3, 4. 3 1s are 3, 1s, 3 5s are 15, 1, 2, 3 4s are 12, 0, 1, 0s are 0, 1, 3. 3 4s are 12, 1, 4. 3 4s are 12. So the remainder is 2. So this number is not divisible by 3. So I am taking another number. 5, 4, 6, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 6, 3, 2, 1. 5 plus 4 plus 6 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 is equals to 21. So 21 is divisible by 3. So this number is divisible by 3. Let's try this. 5, 4, 3, 6, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 6, 3, 2, 1. And 3. 3 1s are 3. 3 2s are 6, 0, 3, 3 1s are 3, 0, 2, 3 7s are 21. So the remainder is 0. So 5, 4, 6, 3, 2, 1 is divisible by 3. So the rule for 3 is divisibility by 3 is the number is divisible by 3 if the sum of the digits is divisible by 3. The next is test of divisibility divisible by 4. Divisibility rule for 4 is. So how we can know that a number is divisible by 4? The rule is a number is divisible by 4 if the number formed by the last two digit is divisible by 4. Suppose any number like 2148. So last two digit is divisible by 4. If the last two digit is divisible by 4, then the number can be divisible by 4. 2148 divided by 4. 4 5s are 20. 1, 2, 4 3s are, 4. 4 3s are 12. 2, 8. 4 7s are 28. And the remainder is 0. That means 2148 is divisible by 4. So the formula is a number is divisible by 4 if the number formed by the last two digits is divisible by 4. Means in any number, if the last two digit is divisible by 4, that means the number is divisible by 4. Any number 4, 5, 6, 8, 2, 3, 1, 2. So last two digit is 1, 2, 12. 12 is divisible by 4. That means this number is divisible by 4. So try this at home. So next is divisible by Trick for divisibility by 4 is if the last two digit is 0. That means that number is divisible by 4. 99800. Last two digit is 00. That means it is divisible by 4. Divisible by 5. The rule for divisibility for divisible by 5 is if any number is in unit place 0 and 5 are there, that means the number is divisible by 5. For example, 14080. In unit place 0 is there, that means it is divisible by 5. And 2345. In unit place there is 5, that means this is divisible by 5. So the rule for divisibility of 5 is a number is divisible by 5 if its units digit is either 0 or 5. If its units digit is either 5 or 0. 1953210. 0 means divisible by 5. 5 means divisible by 5. But suppose in unit place I am giving 4. That means this number is not divisible by 5. So let's go to divisibility rule for 6. So for 6 you need to remember the rule for 2 and 3 because 6 is equals to 2 into 3. So the rule for 6 is if a number is divisible by 2 and 3 at the same time, that means that number is divisible by 6. So divisibility by 6 is if it is divisible by both 2 and 3. For example, 993. Yes, it is divisible by 3, but in unit place no 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. That means this number is not divisible by 2. That means 993 is not divisible by 6. So 48. 48 is divisible by 2 as well as 48 is divisible by 3. That means 48 is divisible by 6. So let me remember again the formula. 2. The rule for 2 is if in units place 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 is there, that means that number is divisible by 2. That means here in unit place 3 is there, that means it is not divisible by 2. Next, the rule for 3 is suppose a number 993. So we will add the number and the result is divisible by 3. That means that number is divisible by 3. So the number is 9 plus 9, 18, 21. So 21 is divisible by 3. That means 993 is divisible by 3 but not divisible by 2. That means it is not divisible by 6. And 48 is divisible by 2 as well as divisible by 3. That means 48 is divisible by 6. This one is divisibility by 8, and the rule for 8 is if the last 3 digits of any number is divisible by 8, that means the number is divisible by 8. Another one is if the last 3 digits is 000, that means that number is divisible by 8. So let's take an example of this one. 95360. So it is mentioned that last 3 digit is divisible by 8. So let's take 360 divided by 8. So last 3 digit is divisible by 8. So let's check whether this number is divisible by 8 or not. 8 ones are 8, 8 ones are 8, so this number is divisible by 8. So the formula for 8 is, if the last digit is divisible by 8, that means the number is divisible by 8. If the last digit is not divisible by 8, then that number cannot be divisible by 8. So next, the rule for divisibility by 9. A number is divisible by 9 if the sum of the given number is divisible by 9. If the sum of the given number is divisible by 9. Suppose the number is 9817263. So 9 plus 8 plus 1 plus 7 plus 2 plus 6 plus 3 is equals to 36 by 9. Yes, this number is divisible by 9 because the sum of the digits are divisible by 9. That means this number is divisible by 9. So let's do the example. 9817263. 9 ones are 9, 0, 8, 0, 8, 1, 9 nines are 81, 0, 7, 0, 0, 7 twos are 9 8 are 72, then 0, 6, 0, 0, 63. 9 sevens are 63 and the remainder is 0. Next, the rule for 10. Divisibility by 10. A number is divisible by 10 if in that number in unit place if we find 0, that means that number is divisible by 10. That means suppose a number 1432451. So in unit place it is 1. That means this number is not divisible by 10. But if we find in unit place 0 is there, that means that number is divisible by 10. It's as simple as it is. So next the next the rule for divisibility by 11 is, this is for 10. The rule for 11 is divisibility by 11. Suppose the number is 4832718. So let me check whether this number is divisible by 11 or not. So the trick for divisibility of 11 is, let's check what are the odds place number and even place number. The formula is sum of digits in odd place minus sum of digits in even place. So in odd place, there is, in odd place the numbers are 8, 7, 3 and 4, and for even place the number are 8, 2, 1. So the sum of digits in odd place, 4 plus 3 plus 7 plus 8 minus 8 plus 2 plus 1. So it is 10, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 minus 11. So it is 11. So the result is 11, and if the result is divisible by 11, that means that number is divisible by 11. Let me explain this again. Suppose this is the number 4832718. So we need to check whether this number is divisible by 11 or not. For that, first we need to find out the numbers in odd place and even place. We will separate the number of odd place and even place. So in odd place, 1, 3, 5, 7. In odd place, these are the numbers, and in even place, these are the numbers. So we will add this, again we will add this, and finally we will subtract odd to even. If the result is divisible by 11, that means that number is divisible by 11. Suppose here the answer is 10. So 10 is not divisible by 11. So in that case, this number cannot be divisible by 11. So hopefully you understood the video. For 12, let me explain. So the divisibility rule for 12 is, if a number is divisible by 3 and 4 at a time, that means that number can be divisible by 12. Suppose 24. 24 is divisible by 3 as well as 4. That means 24 is divisible by 12. 2, 4, 0. So the rule for 3, divisibility by 3 is, we will add the number 2 plus 4 plus 0 is equal to 6, and 6 is divisible by 3, that means it is divisible by 3. And for 4, if the last two digit is divisible by 4, that means the number is divisible by 4. So here 240 is divisible by both 3 and 4 at a time. That means this number is divisible by 12. Okay, thank you friends. Hopefully you like the video. If you have any